A very warm welcome to this video, which is titled Guide to Truth. Hasan Ibn Al-Haytham, who lived between 965 and 1040 CE, known in the West as Al-Hasan, was probably one of the best, earliest critical thinkers who proposed what we can call today a guide to truth. I am doing this presentation based on the points he raised in the 11th century. These points which I am bringing out are very valid even today. And he says, truth is an intrinsic pursuit, valid for its own sake. What does it mean by intrinsic pursuit? It is not something which falls outside. It is purely within the domain of truth that we seek its value. The genuine seeker of truth is not one who blindly accepts ancient writings but questions and scrutinizes them. Trust in the writings of the ancients is not the path to truth. Instead, skepticism and critical examination are very essential. A true seeker submits to argument and demonstration rather than relying on the sayings of imperfect human beings. Every knowledge that comes out of human beings, whatever may be his stature, psychologically, spiritually, etc., it cannot be perfect. There is always something which lies beyond, an epistemology that lies beyond a human being. The duty of a truth-seeking individual is to be an adversary to all that he reads. He says that don't believe whatever you are reading. Question, you attack the content from every angle. The approach involves a thorough examination of scientific writings, questioning, challenging their core and margins. Self-skepticism is crucial to avoid falling into the traps of prejudice, leniency during critical examination. Because if we are biased in our examination, then the whole result that comes out of that particular examination cannot be valid. It is contaminated. Self-skepticism in seeking the truth refers to the practice of being critical and questioning one's own belief, assumptions, and biases during the process of inquiry and learning. It involves a conscious awareness of the possibility that one's pre-existing concepts, ideas, and perspectives may be flawed or incomplete. Now, he brings out, though not explicitly, but through modern analysis, we can say, there are 7 key factors for genuine self-skepticism, and they are: number 1, questioning personal beliefs. How many of us are endowed with the capacity to question our own belief? Because we normally take everything for granted. Second, awareness of bias. Because of our own upbringing, our own education, our own knowledge base, we are biased towards certain ideas, certain perspectives and concepts. Number 3, avoiding prejudice. Because we always start from a platform which is very subjective, and from that particular platform we find that we could not judge properly if there are already certain beliefs that we are carrying within ourselves. Number 4, openness to challenge. Because today our ego comes into play the moment somebody questions what we are saying or what we are believing. Number 5, rigorous self-examination. How many of us are endowed with the gift of self-examination in that way? Very few of us are. We take for granted many things that we seem to acquire and say, okay, that is what we know. Number 6 is balancing criticism. Now, you can have criticism which is valid and which may not be valid. So, how to balance these two in our mind and say, okay, this is what I believe should be taken into our consideration. And finally, very important, a very humble attitude of accepting and learning from our mistakes. By following this path of self-skepticism, truths will be revealed, and any shortcomings or uncertainties in previous discourses will become apparent. We become self-exposed so that the validity of what we are going to believe or what we are going to understand improves a lot. Seeking the truth should be everyone's journey. This is what I wanted to communicate in this short video. Thank you for listening and watching, and have a great life.